Hello, everyone, and welcome back to BizWise English Podcast, where each week we give you practical, powerful business English you can actually use. I'm your host, Louise, and in this episode, we're going to tackle something that a lot of learners, even native speakers, find difficult: speaking up in meetings, especially when you're feeling unsure, nervous, or worried about your English. Let's break it down together. So, why is it hard to speak up in meetings, especially in English? Maybe you're afraid of interrupting, or you're worried about making a grammar mistake, or you just don't feel confident that your idea is good enough. These are all completely normal fears. But here's the truth: you don't need perfect English. You just need the right phrases and a little courage. And that's exactly what I'll give you today. Let's start with some phrases you can use to speak up confidently and respectfully in meetings. I'll group them by situation. First situation: to politely interrupt or enter a conversation. You could try, "Excuse me, can I quickly add something?" Or, "Sorry to jump in, but I'd just like to say," perhaps, "if I may, I'd like to make a quick point." Another situation is when you need to express an opinion clearly. Use words like this: "I believe that," or "in my view," or "from my perspective, it seems that dot dot dot." Maybe you need to build on somebody else's point. "I'd like to add to what John said," or "building on that idea," "just to follow up on that." And the final situation is to ask a clarifying question. "Could you clarify what you meant by," or "just to be sure I understand, are you saying that," or "would it be okay to get a bit more detail on that?" These phrases are short, polite, and safe. You don't have to make a long speech. Sometimes one clear sentence is all you need to show you're engaged. Here are 4 short dialogues, each showing a different way to speak up politely in a meeting. We begin with a polite interruption. "So, if we move forward with the new supplier, we could reduce costs by 10%. Oh, sorry to jump in, but could I ask a quick question about delivery times?" "Sure, go ahead." Next situation: expressing an opinion. "I think we should focus on the UK market first. It's the most stable." "I see your point. In my view, though, we might get faster results by targeting Ireland. It's smaller and we already have contacts there." Another situation is building on someone else's point. "We need clearer onboarding materials for new hires." "I'd like to add to that. Maybe we could also record short videos to explain key processes. Some people learn better visually." And the fourth situation: to ask a clarifying question. The Q3 strategy will require reallocating part of the training budget to research and development. "Just to clarify, are you saying the training budget will be cut completely or just reduced?" "Good question. Just reduced, not cut." Let's look at the grammar behind these expressions. Notice use of polite modals like could, would, and may. These make your English sound more polite and professional. For example, don't say "I want to say something." Say "could I say something?" Another one: don't say "give me more detail." It's too direct. Try "would it be okay to get a bit more detail?" It's a small change but makes a big difference in tone, especially in international business settings. Now, I'm going to give you a phrasal verb to notice, which is to speak up. And it has two meanings. It can literally mean to talk louder. Could you speak up? I can't hear you. It means to speak louder, to speak up. But it also means to express your opinion. For example, it's important to speak up in meetings, even if you disagree. It's to give your opinion. Now, in today's podcast, we're focusing on the second meaning, expressing yourself confidently. Now, before we wrap up, here are 3 quick tips to help you speak more confidently in your next meeting. Number 1, prepare one sentence in advance. Write it down and practice it. For example, I agree with that approach, but I'd like to suggest one alternative. Practice a sentence that you feel you will use. Number 2, also use body language. Sit up straight, nod when you're listening, and make eye contact. This shows you are engaged even before you speak. And start small. You don't need to give a speech, just one sentence, one opinion, one question. That's enough to be noticed. And remember, it does not need to be perfect. To sum up, use polite expressions and modals, practice short, confident phrases, and remember, speaking up is a skill you can build, not something you're born with. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Start now with simple language and a confident voice. Now, if you'd like to practice this in a live session, join us for BizWise Business English Live every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find the link in the show notes. Thank you for listening, and next time you're in a meeting, speak up. Your voice matters.